I've always been impressed at the fact that Cardano continues to make steps forward. And no, I'm not talking about ADA. ADA, we're waiting for the big boom, the big surge, the one that takes us all to the promised land, right? But I'm talking about these steps forward in terms of the Cardano ecosystem, whether it's TVL, whether it's development, whether it's active users. And in fact, the ecosystem participation has just tripled, which is a very exciting sign. And this could be a very big deal because it shows people do, in fact, care about what the future of Cardano is going to look like. So if you guys are new or haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below, hit that bell again. It's free to do. It'll keep you updated anytime there's new content live here on the channel. So I have to say that, for a while, this ecosystem participation for Cardano has in fact been low. And I'm not talking about daily active users at this standpoint. I'm not talking about staking. That's typically between 60 to 70% from bull market to bear market. But what I'm really talking about is people actually voting within Cardano. A lot of people have complained about this. A lot of people have said that it's not very much. And frankly, for example, the last Catalyst fund, only about 2.1 billion ADA actually actively participated in voting, which is incredibly low. It's like 6-7%. But what we have actually just seen now is a big shift in the makeup of the Cardano ecosystem. And in fact, we have now seen it climb to 6.87 billion ADA delegated across 1,000 DREPs. So this has actually been a triple in the amount of active participation in the ecosystem, the active voting that's going on. This 6.87 billion ADA actually constitutes about 20% of the total supply of ADA, which means that of these staked ADA, which constitutes about 60% of the total supply, we're actually seeing about 33% in active participation, which is, I believe, a record high. So this is a very exciting sign and shows that people are interested in contributing to this path forward for Cardano. Now, why this is in fact so important and why this can affect ADA over time is people want to see change. People want to see either more marketing. People want to see a big stable coin to the ecosystem, come to the ecosystem, whatever it may be. More people are interested in actually helping make this a reality. So this is a very big deal. And it's something that I think is a good sign that people frankly give a crap. All right. Now, understand that this isn't the only change that we're seeing within Cardano. We are seeing massive developments take place at this time as well. And this was actually a very good retweet by Angry Crypto Show, or a post by Angry Crypto Show. So the IOG Director of Software Architecture, wow, Nicholas Beery said, if Laos goes well, ADA will have the fastest Nakamoto-style consensus and one of the fastest blockchains in the whole industry. For people developing apps on Cardano, transaction throughput won't be an issue. So this is a very big deal because in the past, people have talked about throughput within Cardano. They've talked about load on the blocks. And while I've said many times that this isn't the case because of the UTXO model, basically transactions within transactions makes Cardano highly scalable. We obviously know that Hydra is now helping with the load on the Cardano ecosystem as well, or on the Cardano network. Basically, Cardano has become, I want to say, almost infinitely scalable, which is a big deal because when we talk about some of these much more major uses within crypto in general, I'm not talking about the retail stuff that you and me like, meme coins, NFTs, stuff like that. We start talking about much bigger uses like, for example, putting the treasury on a blockchain, real world asset tokenization, stuff like that doesn't necessarily spark a lot of excitement for people. It's big because Cardano becomes the chain that can, in fact, do it all. All right. This is what I've said for a while. The biggest things that are going to bring Cardano online are enterprise and government use. And right now, Cardano is being built out in a way that it can do all this, right? Decentralized blockchain, 100% uptime, perfect security, highly scalable, cheap transactions. It's becoming, again, the chain that can do it all. The chain that basically is looking for world domination. The one that may be the chain that is the most heavily used in the crypto industry. Now, this isn't a guarantee or financial advice or anything like that. You can extrapolate that into what this would mean for ADA itself in terms of price. More demand from the ecosystem, more use of Cardano consensus, the more demand there is for ADA, period, which pushes the price of ADA higher, right? Now, again, a lot of this stuff still is just, we'll say, conceptual at this point. There has to be, major stables coming. There has to be this push for adoption within Cardano in general. And that can happen over time. And I think a big indication of this will come later in market cycles. This is the year where we should start to see pretty big DeFi adoption. DeFi use right now is still pretty quiet across the space. Yes, there have been some surges here and there. It's really low right now because A lot of retail got freaked out and shook out of their positions. But understand that as this cycle goes on, as there is more push from, again, some of those larger entities like we talk about, we're going to see these things begin to ramp up in a big way. And frankly, Cardano could not be in a better position than it is right now. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. I appreciate you as always. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know your thoughts below, but have a great day. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care.